Yes. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I think that's good enough. Okay, well then. Greetings and salutations, Daily Metal Jin. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Once again, I am your host, the great and mighty Mr. Perez, and yes, the Game Awards is next Thursday, and I am excited to see if I'll get disappointed. So yeah, let's just jump right in. We are almost done with the palace, with Maruki's palace, so why don't we just go ahead and jump right into that, since I can't talk to Sumeri right now. So yeah, let's go into the palace.
Yes.
Let's go. Infiltrate
well.
palace.
Let us go.
Let's head out. I'm counting on you, Joker. Hey.
Actually, not
Yeah.
good. Yeah, right here.
We've arrived. Let's do it.
So let me save, just to be safe. And okay.
Let's.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Let's move out.
Yes.
I can feel it.
Ooh. Hold on. I'm gonna do this.
I'll reveal your true
Yes.
form.
Sweet. Oh, this is gonna be so much easier now that I'm almost maxed out. Tomorrow is Rumi's birthday. I'll be meeting her parents. My hands have been asking an awful lot lately. Will they let their daughter marry a low-level researcher like me? Now I'm getting even more anxious. When I told Rumi how nervous I'm getting, she just laughed and said I think too much. She may not have understood my problem, but I just do so love her laugh. I don't think I'll be able to sleep with my nerves like this, but I need to lie down anyway. I've been getting the worst headaches lately. I might be pushing myself too hard for this thesis. I just really want to be in top form tomorrow. I know this diary was originally just for the research notes, but now I hope I can look back at it with Rumi someday and feel nostalgic.
But
Yeah. Let's keep track of that.
I can feel it.
A lot of pages.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance. It has no weakness. Our best chance is to make it confused.
Do I have confusion? Let's see. don't have confusion.
Awaiting orders.
Let's make it sleepy.
Using this. Fire's not gonna work.
Let's go.
Aggravating for such a weak enemy.
Oh, that worked.
Do not move him.
I like that.
Everyone, with me.
Beat him up! One enemy remaining.
Persona.
This should do it.
Hold on.
Doesn't seem to have a weakness.
Persona.
Let's try making it dizzy.
Damn it.
You missed? You have something to hit their weakness? Well, guess not.
That should do it.
Oh shit.
Can anyone do one of those real intense attacks? Okay, this should do it.
You're mine.
Joker, you missed? Joker got knocked down.
Okay, I should really stop doing that. Okay, she's
We're
fine.
in trouble. You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot. Take that! Seems it can still fight.
Oh, that didn't work. Okay.
You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
Take this. Surprisingly tough.
Whoa, looking good.
Sweet.
Obliterated. Nice job, bro.
Okay.
Looking good. Oh, okay. Joker.
For real?
Hmm.
All right, let's go. I'll reveal your true form.
That one's just psychokinetic moves should help here.
Persona.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
No.
Actually,
What
like,
skills will work here?
Let's
The
go.
enemy is weak, but don't relax yet.
let me do.
Minutes on. There.
Ooh, free stuff. Sometimes you just want to explode.
Do it.
All right, on to the next one.
Okay.
Whoa, looking good.
Move and you die.
They're done for.
Okay.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Show me your true form. Joker, there's a chest. I'll reveal your true form.
Well, I'll take this chest.
Oh,
Ooh, soul food. Okay, that's pretty good.
I can feel it.
Perfection.
Show me your true form. I'll reveal your true form.
That was locked. So maybe.
Somewhere.
that one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do.
Ravage them.
Nice.
That's not what I meant to do, but that works too.
Do it.
On to the next.
Loki. some fun.
Beat him up! Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness. Time to use this.
Sweet.
Good work, Queen.
According to plan.
Good work, everyone.
All right.
Huh.
It's
They were
somewhere.
nothing.
Oh.
What's up with this room?
The entire palace has been rather bizarre, but this room is rather strange in its own way.
CRT TV, huh? Talk about old school. Look, it's even got a built-in VCR.
Maybe we've got to watch some TV first?
I highly doubt that.
Actually, there's a chance he's right. There appears to be a tape by the VCR.
Oh.
It appears we don't have any choice but to watch the tape, do we? Of course, it could possibly just be a trap.
Let's watch the tape. I want to watch some movies.
Nothing's happening.
It's making some strange noises. Could it be broken? Do you think we should try whacking it? Please don't.
Yeah, that's not a smart idea.
Oh, it's playing. Stay on guard, everyone.
How are you feeling today, Rumi? Sorry I came empty-handed. I've just been so busy with the research lately. I haven't had the chance to pick up any part-time work. I know. I'll buy you flowers the next time I come. Do you remember that wildflower field we used to go to back in high school? You really loved it there, didn't you? Oh, would you prefer if I brought you some snacks instead? Which should I bring? Sweet or salty? I know you like both, so... Actually, I have some news for you today. So first, I've finished my paper. The other thing is, they caught the culprit. He's in police custody now. You don't need to worry anymore. Of course, that doesn't mean everything's over and done with, but things are going to proceed as they ought to. My cognitive science is the study of people's hearts and how they guide people's views of the world. Everyone comprehends the world in a different way, depending on their cognition. So basically, if one could tap into a person's cognitive world, one would even be able to alter how that person views reality. That's what my paper's all about.
I see.
Here I am, going way over your head with this stuff, just like always. But anyway, I've recently met someone who thinks my research could be fruitful. If everything moves forward as planned, they may even fund my work. At that point, I'd be the first professional scientist in the world.
Scientist. Okay, cool.
My goal is to find a way to stop crime by putting my research into action. Many of the criminals in this world are deluded to the point of seeing everything through a distorted lens. If I could change their cognitions, it would stop them from committing crimes before they even considered them. And if I were to succeed, the things that happened to you would never happen to anyone else again. I want to save you. No, not just you. I want to save the whole world with my cognitive science. Well, at least I know your family would appreciate it.
Takuto.
Rumi, it's me. Are you all right? Can you talk?
Takuto. Family. My family. Dad. Mom. No. Please. Please don't go. Ah!
Rumi. Rumi! It's okay. Calm down.
Give them back! Give me my mom and dad!
These migraines are... Damn it. Don't worry, someone's coming to help.
I believe it was most likely a post-traumatic episode.
Oh, you think?
Memories of the incident must have resurfaced due to some sort of stimuli, like certain imagery or phrasing.
Phrasing? I'm so sorry, Rumi. It's all my fault. Deep down, I knew I could end all crime across the world. It still wouldn't bring your family back. What you truly need is to be set free from that horrible tragedy. But how can I do that?
Must seek me.
What was that?
Doctor, please, stop this. I want to forget.
Forget? I wish I could do something to...
Oh, look at those shiny glasses.
Oh, but wait. By altering a subject's cognition, by changing their heart, any related trauma is eliminated.
You must seek me.
So, by that logic, all that pain, Rumi's trauma and everyone else's, it can be undone.
Seek me. I am that who manifests thoughts itself. I shall echo your blasphemous fury with reality, so that we may together change the world. Now, call me forth.
Yes. I'll do it. I don't care who you may be. Lend me your strength. Please. Help me save Rumi's life.
Well, just like that.
What was that? Rumi, are you okay?
Who are you?
Rumi, it's me!
I'm really sorry, but I don't know who you are.
Oh no.
Rumi, what do you mean?
I've just gone through surgery. Ever since I was born, I've been unwell. I lost my parents when I was young, so I live with my grandparents in the countryside now.
When you were young? You can't. It's me, Rumi. Don't you remember me?
I really am sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, I'm going to be discharged from here pretty soon now that I've finished my last round of surgery. I can't wait to see my grandparents again and show them how well I've recovered.
This is... Were her memories actually revised? Wait, was that voice really...
Are you alright?
No, he's a Redditor. Of course he isn't alright.
That's absurd. How could something like... Oh, I mean... It's nothing. I'm just glad you're doing better now. She remembers nothing of the incident. So, for Rumi...
By the way, what are you doing in my room? How do you know my name?
Oh, well, I'm, sorry. I mistook you for someone else.
Another person?
Yeah. My girlfriend's name is Rumi too.
Really? That's so nice to hear.
Yeah.
Huh?
Looks like I really messed up finding the right room. I really am sorry to disturb you.
So I know this might sound odd, but if you'd like to meet again sometime...
Thank you for the offer, but... I'm sorry. I'm going to be getting busier than ever soon, so I don't believe we'll be meeting again.
Really? But what about your girlfriend?
She's... passed away. That's why I won't be coming here anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I hope you feel better soon. And I know the people who care about you wish the same.
That was Dr. Maruki, right?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Based on what we've seen, we can surmise that Dr. Maruki's memory was somehow on that videotape.
The way that woman was acting at the end, that's just how it went for me, too. So he rewrote her cognition.
Considering what he was saying in the video, that might have been the moment he first awakened to his ability.
Could Dr. Maruki possibly have wanted us to watch this memory?
I don't think that's the case. It's possible that this is just an old memory he tried to bury in his unconscious mind.
Still, if this actually occurred, there's no mistaking it for a trivial memory. This is clearly important to Maruki.
Yeah, obviously.
Whether for good or bad, it appears that this incident is what led Dr. Maruki to his current mission.
You're right.
I can feel it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance! Beat him up!
Come!
This is your chance! Hit him where it hurts!
Ravage them!
2 enemies floored! Not bad, Joker!
Do it!
Alright,
Yes!
on to the next!
Persona! Wipe them out, Orokishi! One shadow left.
Took out 2 of them! Go get him! You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot. Ready, Joker. Finish it for me!
Let's go. Take this!
He's tenacious.
That should do.
One enemy remaining! Persona! Prepare yourself! I couldn't finish it!
This is my other self. Let's do this. They're wide open.
Yes. Showtime.
Just trash after all.
Okay, let's move on!
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Show me your true form. Let's
Got
go.
the advantage. Don't rush this. Persona! Don't let it! That's our queen! They're in disarray!
Sweet.
This is my other self.
Our weakness? Nope, guess not. Last one!
All
Sweet.
according to plan.
Just
There
like
we
I
go.
thought.
All right.
Oh, I don't care. What's this? Able knife. I just can't believe what's happened. I'll never see Rumi's parents again. I don't even know if Rumi will ever come back to me. Her heart's been completely closed off ever since that day. Why did this happen? What did Rumi do to deserve this? Do we really have to just go on suffering these consequences? My headaches are getting worse. I'm even starting to hear things. Am I having some kind of breakdown? I can't lose it. I have to do something to help Rumi, and no matter what it takes.
Joker, there's a chest.
Oh, oh!
So, this is a will seed. It's kinda creepy, huh?
Well, yeah, it's just a potato that's shaped like a skull. That's about it. Oh, that's locked. Okay. Let's do... go into here. Well, alright.
Oh, yeah!
Oh?
Huh? For real?
Oh? What the hell?
Yeah, I get you.
Do you have a moment?
Oh. Okay.
How suspicious.
I forget. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. Okay.
This place.
Let's do it.
Focus.
Show me your true form.
Oh, a trick.
I'll reveal your true form.
Doesn't look like you've less skills will work here. Doesn't seem to have a weakness. Let's try making it dizzy. One enemy hit the ground.
Yours not
Not
right.
done yet. This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
You're mine.
Oh,
According to
that was
plan.
pretty good.
Okay, let's move on.
All right. They were too weak to be a threat.
Joker.
Yes.
Show me your true form.
It's somewhere.
This is...
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance! Ooh, you can hit their weakness!
Well, alright.
On to the next
Just
trial.
like I thought.
All right.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face.
I'll reveal your true form.
They got the advantage. Do they have some treasure? Doesn't look like it has no weakness. Our purse skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
Let's go. Shitsune! Sona! There.
Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness. Feel my ray! Finish it for me!
I am thou.
Someone finish it! Feel my power! Manifest!
Box is swaying! Support's on the way!
Persona! Ravage them!
Alright, there we go.
What a letdown.
Okay, let's move on.
I leveled up.
All right.
Shadow eliminated.
It's somewhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
Have a bad feel?
Persona!
You can hit their weakness!
Some other way.
Weak to nuclear moves. But then this
Persona!
It isn't a major threat, but don't ice attacks are out. They're weak,
Persona.
don't let your guard down.
Sibily! Go down!
Two enemies floored. Not bad, Joker. The enemy is weak, but wind won't do much to it.
Maybe not. Do it!
Not
This is
that
mine. Persona! Kurokichi! No excuse!
fireworks!
Not moving much.
So pretty! And so much damage!
The finale.
Okay.
That was fast. Oh, okay.
I can feel it.
Let's go into that one over there. Okay. I need to find a way into that staircase. I know that.
I can feel it.
And I will do this.
I'll reveal your true form. Show me your true form.
Now's our chance! This is your chance! Hit him where it hurts! That's our queen! They're in disarray! Beat him up!
Persona!
You can hit their
You're
weakness!
mine.
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
Oh,
Deja effing food.
yeah.
Yes. I'm detecting a badass. Joker, you okay?
Show me your true form!
Persona! Just weird! I don't know what it's gonna do! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! Use power
I've got
to onto the next!
I am thou.
Oh, so pretty! You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
Let's go.
Whatever, Persona, this is your chance. Hit him where it hurts. Whoa, looking good.
Jesus Christ, Takechi. I want an item. I didn't ask for this.
That's decent.
Ooh, that's good. I'll take it.
Don't forget this feeling.
Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna check something.
And a strong one at that.
Oh, okay.
Damn it! Just hearing it from you's pissing me off. You've come so far. What problem could they possibly have now?
I tried negotiating in person with the professor and the investors, but they simply wouldn't listen. Due to the lack of concrete evidence, all further research and funding in the field of cognitive science will cease. They told me it's already over and done with. But why now, of all times? When they first saw my paper, they were positively beaming with excitement.
In the research lab in Odaiba? They're not going through with that anymore?
Yep. Damn it. To hell with their concrete evidence. How are we supposed to get any evidence if we can't perform the research first? If we can change the cognition of trauma victims, their suffering can be eliminated. Who knows how many people could be saved with this research? How much more obvious could its benefits be?
So, do you really think the lack of evidence is the reason they shut it all down?
It makes absolutely no sense to me. After all the time and money spent, to just cut off my research because it wasn't all proven sound immediately. Even if that was the result of some kind of conspiracy, what could I do about it? It's not like I have any proof.
I see. So, what are you gonna do now? Sponsors have backed out, so I doubt the college is gonna let you keep using their labs.
I'm done with that college. They have nothing for me at this point. I'll look for work elsewhere while I keep fleshing out that research paper. Eventually I'll prove the existence of the cognitive world. Once I've done that, no one will be able to complain. Rumi, I swear I'm going to do it. I have the power now. It cost me my life with you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles. Jesus Christ.
So I'm going to rescue everyone from their pain. I don't care how long it takes me. It's going to happen.
One of these days it'll happen.
So that was another of Dr. Maruki's memories?
Yes,
I believe so. Seemed to be a much more recent memory than the first one we saw, though. His research was cut off.
So after the incident with his girlfriend, he progressed in his research to harness cognitive science as a healing practice. However, his research was shut down, and his career along with it. All he had left was his resolve to prove his research valid, then use it to save people. That seems to be the message delivered by the videos we found.
It must have been his dream, to use his research to save people here.
If that sounds good to you, would you prefer we just turn around and go home?
That isn't an option.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, what she says. If anything, we've got to pull out all the stops to win this one.
Well, the vote was unanimous.
Yes.
There's a strong...
I can feel it.
Show me your true form.
Oh yeah, this one's a strong vibe. Oh, that helps. Alright.
Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it? Now the enemy is just a brainwashed drone. Use psychokinesis.
Let's go.
You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
Ethereal. There.
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! All-out attack! Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness. Persona! Go, Agnes! Smash it! Queen, you're so cool! Disarray! Beat him up!
Well, alright.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, I know where this is gonna go though.
Let's go.
Enemies! Don't worry though, they're no big deal. Persona!
So what?
Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
I lend it. Surprisingly tough.
An enemy throat doesn't look like you can go for its weakness. There it goes. Good one, Crow.
You're all.
Not done yet. Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
Shitsune. There.
Sweet.
Now,
That
let's
works.
continue. Good work, everyone.
All right.
Very well. Next.
I'll reveal your true form.
Ah, wait, hold on. Take that. And then I'm gonna bust through. Yeah.
One of them all.
Alright, well, I'll take this potato.
That's our second will seed. This.
Evidence. Okay.
Yes!
Cool and good. What's Maruki's favorite snack?
I can see it.
Plants. Oh, I remember this room. Yeah, this
Hold a
one's
moment.
definitely interesting. Proceed down to the hall. Exam room. Actually,
Huh?
We can use this space.
Let's do it.
what kind of place is this? Okay.
Well,
Wait!
Yeah. Let's go check it out. Question. One day at school, you see that your good friend is being led away by a group of scary people. You want to help your friend, but if you fight them alone and lose, you could easily get hurt. If you go to look for a teacher, there will be no danger for you. But if you don't succeed in time, your friend will most likely get hurt. Which would you do in this situation? Go after your friend, or go get help? Once you've made your decision, please take the corresponding elevator. Thank you.
Right.
Okay. Yo.
Okay.
Have you chosen an answer?
Oh?
I'm on board. Hey.
Yes!
Interesting.
Well,
Hey, this is a nice room.
Hey!
Well then.
Okay. Tested. Force treatment right away. Should avoid it. Interesting. Think like Dr. Maruki.
Well then.
Let's pick our answer.
Yep.
oh,
That's true.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
Let's end it.
Right.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure this one is
What do
A.
you want to do?
I mean B. It's B. The answer to this one is B. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'll take that item. I don't know what it does.
Yes.
Should be good though.
all right then.
Okay. Here we go. See you again. Personal dream that you really, really want to make true. You've worked so hard to achieve it, but it's just not coming to fruition. It's causing you a lot of grief, but if you were to give up now, all of your hard work is sure to be for nothing. Which would you do in this situation? A. Keep up the hard work. B. Do whatever it takes. C. Give up for a new dream. Please be honest about your feelings as you consider your answer. Thank you. Drop in on your stream.
Yeah.
What stream?
Whoops.
Doesn't help me. It's ruthless. Ah. bash videos. What a great baiter. Okay. Stress. Streamer. Surviving. Pay your parents back. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about collabs. Ooh. I'm curious about your answer. Okay. Part-time job.
No!
I'm so worried. Do this.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Let's talk to this dude. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Let's just quit. I don't have anything like that. Failing after trying your hardest hurts the worst. Ah. Yes, we've heard all sides. So let's go.
Shall we begin? Well then.
Yes. Well?
Don't hurting yourself.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I got this one. This one for sure is C.
What do you want to do?
No weapon, only C. Okay. Cool and good. Ooh, okay. I like free stuff. Cosplay kids. Now this one is a bit more unique, isn't it? Oh, here it is. Welcome back yet again. Let's move on to the third question. You've gained the power to steal people's hearts, thoughts, emotions, information. You can steal all of it from anywhere, from anyone in the world. Not only that, you could use this power without fear of ever getting caught. In this scenario, which sounds closest to what you would do? A. Steal something value. B. Never steal anything. C. Steal my own heart to heal. D. Steal evil hearts to fix society. E. Steal the one I love's heart. Follow previous procedure.
What?
Actually use your brain, Ryuji. We won't be cut. We can only choose one use. Ragging on Mona ain't cool.
No, no, no.
Yeah, okay. Yo. That's about right.
So that means...
I just realized Sumeri is so fucking tall. Why is she so tall? She's chibi. Holy crap, Lois. Damn, did she just insult my sexy wardrobe? Jesus Christ. Not for some people.
It's somewhere.
What's up here? Oh. I could do that if I wanted to.
Yes.
Are you happy right now? Healthy. Okay.
Yes.
Hey!
I have something.
Shall we begin? Okay. Right.
I think this one is D.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. Okay, no, it's not D. Never mind.
Wait!
Oh. Oh, sweet, free SP. That's good. I like that. And a B chain. Alright.
Yes!
Oh, that's pretty good.
There's a chest!
And I'll take this chest.
For real?
Let's try it out.
Right.
What?
Wait, hold on.
I have something.
Whoa!
I see.
But
Is there a safe room nearby? It'd help if...
I'll just add this.
Well, I'll save here.
All right, let's go.
think I do that. Yeah, let's go up here. That's not what I meant. Yeah, okay. I actually want to see something.
I can see it.
Show me your true form!
Treasure demon in sight. Let's get life skills will work here. The enemy is weak,
Let's
but
go.
this is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Go down!
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Do it!
All right,
That's
on
my
to the
cue.
next. One enemy taken out. Good one, Crow. Persona. It might not have a weakness. Maybe try making it sleepy. Persona. Using this. You have something to hit their weakness?
Let's go.
Well, guess not.
Okay, I'll do this.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground. Beat him up. It had some rare loot.
Okay.
Just like I thought.
Sweet.
Okay. It's
They
somewhere.
were too weak to be a threat.
Actually.
It's somewhere.
This is so fun!
It's somewhere.
Well, now let's actually go into the counseling room.
It's somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Those are
Hey.
strong lads.
I can feel it.
Show me your true form!
Now's our chance.
Let's go.
Hey, you can go for its weak spot.
Don't rush it.
They're weak, but physical attacks won't help here.
Persona!
You can hit their weakness.
Sibling!
Actually, oh, yeah, I'll just do that.
There!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Do it!
Not just yet.
My power. To me, Loki!
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
You're on. Fox taking over.
Nice.
Die! Surprisingly tough.
Persona! Prepare yourself. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen.
Let's go.
An enemy's frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike.
No sudden move.
There we go. Now it's done for. Sweet. Almost. Oh, that helps. Give me an item. I didn't ask for this.
We're not gonna do much with that.
Sure.
Don't forget this feeling, just like I thought.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh!
Okay.
It's somewhere. I have something.
Hey! Right.
This isn't the right room just yet. Can't go in here yet.
I can see it.
Let's go into here.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance! Hiding something from us?
Okay.
The enemy is weak. It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks. Persona! No holds barred! You can still fight!
Persona! Shitsune! You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Go ahead.
Not
That's
done
my
yet.
cue.
Doesn't have a weakness, but I think we could make it angry.
I'm great.
Take it out! Good one, Crow!
Persona!
Oh wait, no, that was just one.
It didn't work. That should do.
Crow's got some moves! Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
Persona! Vimeo! Ravage them!
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second. Queen's on ice. This isn't good. She can't move.
How do you want to do this?
Persona! Persona!
Give me them goods.
You're very generous.
I don't care about that. No, I'll take it though.
All according to plan.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Oh!
Oh, I don't know. A relaxed show is pretty useful.
There's a chest! Joker, let's open it! I'm so happy! Oh!
Okay.
That's...
It's somewhere.
It's so good! It's so good! Show me your true form!
Sweet. I'll take whatever's inside this treasure chest. Okay. Okay.
Focus.
Shadow sighted.
Show me your true form!
Now's our chance! You can have some treasure. You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot. Take that! I couldn't finish it! You have something to hit their weakness?
Let's go.
Well, guess not.
Tenacious.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
You're all right.
On to the next.
Persona! Satanoia! Ravage them!
Nice! Joker took one out!
Come!
Hey, you can go for its weak
You're
spot!
mine!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! That's our queen! We can end this right now!
Sweet.
Beat him up! Fist of justice!
It's a step forward. Okay.
Okay, we defeated them. Is everyone all...
June 3rd. My thesis is progressing, bit by bit. The more research I perform, the more I recognize the dangers of cognitive science. It's definitely contributed to my suspicions over my research being shut down. No matter what, I must complete my thesis as soon as possible. My biggest problem is my lack of research subjects. If only I could find some hint about the cognitive world, about this power I've received. I'm not giving up, funding or no funding. I will complete my thesis. I will save everyone.
Oh!
Oh, what a waste.
This one looks tough.
There we go. It might be time. Oh, look in here.
A shadow. And a strong one at that.
Oh, wait. Stop. Shit. That's bad.
You're surrounded by weaklings. What, did they sneak up on you?
Wasting your time.
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second! Persona! You can hit their weakness! Agnes! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! I'll use my persona! Go, Agnes! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! No holding back! We got this! Now! Rest in peace! Perfect form! That was a fancy KO!
Persona!
Wipe them out, Gorokichi!
Last one! Got two of them! Go get him! Whoa! Looking good!
Now let's have some fun.
All out attack!
Let's go.
Something to hit their weakness? Well, guess not.
Sibily! Not this.
My hair's not gonna work.
Persona!
For such a weak enemy. Thanks.
Much thanks.
You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot. One enemy remaining. Just a little more.
Die!
Surprisingly tough.
Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
Oh, this helps. Show me the money. I don't need it, whatever. I'll take it.
Now, let's continue. Good work, everyone.
Okay.
All right. A shadow. And a strong one at that.
I just did. Actually.
Huh?
Somewhere.
Oh, a treasure chest. Oh!
Now I'll take this.
Oh!
Oh, yeah!
Alright, now let's watch this thing.
So, you're Sumire Yoshizawa, huh? Dr. Maruki. I'll be your
okay.
counselor. First of all, thank you for coming to see me.
Yes. Thank you for seeing me. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to discuss. I only came here today because my parents wanted me to.
That's fine. So, do you want to just chat until our time's up then?
Chat, huh?
Of course. It's not really possible for us to talk about things you don't want to discuss anyway.
That's true.
I've also got some sweets and some salty snacks there. Feel free to have at them.
Oh yes, thank you so much.
So, let's start with, how about, what'd you eat for lunch yesterday? I'll go first. The other day, a friend of mine gave me a ton of apples. I've grown tired of just eating them by themselves. Yesterday, I thought, why not try using them as a meal ingredient? So, I tried making an apple dish for lunch. But that didn't turn out too hot. What do you think I ended up making?
I have no clue.
Shrimp and chili sauce. With apples. You know how sweet and sour pork can have pineapple in it? I was going for that, but...
Sounds like it didn't work for you. Apples do make for good ingredients, though. If you grate them, you can make a surprisingly versatile sauce. I use it in plenty of my food. It's pretty nutritious and good for digestion.
You cook, Yoshizawa-san? I'm impressed that you care so much about nutrition. You must be really on top of things.
I'm just active, that's all. My coach has told me more than once to be conscious of everything I eat.
I see. How's practice going for you? Has it been rough lately?
It has been rough. I mean, it's nothing I can't handle. But it's not going well. I don't even know what I want to do anymore.
Sorry to hear it. Do you enjoy gymnastics?
I'm not even sure of that. My older sister and I made a promise. We'd both compete and win the biggest gymnastics awards in the world. But she passed away. She protected me from a car. I stole Kasumi's dream away from her. I can't do it anymore. I can't just go on like this. If Kasumi were here instead, I know she'd make her dream come true. Only Kasumi could have done it. No matter how long I try to compete, it's not going to change anything. I'm sorry.
There's no need for you to apologize in here. If there's something you need to get off your chest, please do so.
Sometimes I can't help but think things would have been better if I were Kasumi Yoshizawa. After all, just wishing to make her dream come true does nothing for her in reality.
Making dreams come true, huh? Well, I don't think your train of thought is strange at all, Yoshizawa-san. In fact, wanting to become somebody else isn't necessarily an entirely bad thing.
You think so?
Everyone is capable of changing themselves. Your imagination's your only limit. That's why, if you aspire to be more like another person, it's actually possible. Thought exercises like, would that person do this? Or realizations like, that person wouldn't do that. These sorts of thoughts can lead people to change themselves in ways that more closely mirror the target person. Can you still imagine what your sister was like?
Yes.
If your sister were in your shoes, what do you think she'd do?
Well, she wouldn't cry. If she had the time to do that, she'd just practice more instead.
Possibly.
Dr. Maruki, I want to become Kasumi.
I know. And I'm sure you can too. Just believe in yourself. How about it? Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You're amazing, Doctor.
It's no big deal. Still, it seems like my counseling approach does some good after all.
All right. I'm not sure how to put it, but I feel like I've been reborn all over again.
Wow.
Really? I'm very glad to hear it.
Man, just like that, huh?
Feel free to drop by again sometime, should anything come up. We can even just have a chat, like today.
Thank you. Then we could pick up where we left off talking.
Something the matter?
Now that I think about it, I'm not any good at cooking. I don't know why I said those things earlier. My younger sister's the one who was really great at it.
That's right. Kasumi Yoshizawa.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm so glad I was able to help you. Good luck with your training.
Right. I'll do my best. For Sumire's sake and mine. Was that? Yes. It was a counseling session I had with Dr. Maruki. It was just after Kasumi, after my sister, passed away. From that moment on, I lived my life really believing I was Kasumi.
It was all due to the rewriting of your cognition. His actualization, as we've started calling it.
Okay, but I've been wondering something. So, it was only Sumire who believed that she was Kasumi, right? I assumed someone in your family or one of your friends would have noticed you going by the wrong name right away.
Well, I can certainly remember being called Kasumi by everyone else, too.
It might be more accurate to say you misheard or misunderstood the name you were being called. Like everyone kept calling you Sumire, but your cognition made you hear it as Kasumi.
So that's why nobody thought it was weird, including her folks and herself. Damn.
This must be part of the whole salvation nonsense Maruki's trying to pull over on us.
It sure sounds like it.
May have been kept here in video form because he truly does wish for Violet to be happy with life.
I admit, I really did feel saved in that moment when I became Kasumi, but at the same time, I ran from my life as Sumire. I'm genuinely grateful for what Dr. Maruki did for me, but I'm done running. Let's get going.
Oh, that's a big lab. Yeah, actually. Let me go into this safe room first, just to be safe.
Well... What are your thoughts?
Now, let us depart.
Oh, that's
should
much
write
better.
something.
Okay.
Let's get...
Huh? What?
That is definitely a beefy shadow.
Joker.
Good to go.
Yes! You get strong. Use anything but fire skills.
Okay. Oh, Nick's kind of useless here too. Let me switch you off with the cat for this one.
My turn now! You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
Satanaya! How's that? Saw that.
That was awesome, Mona! It's strong. Use anything but fire skills.
This is my other self.
I'll break that.
Whoa, looking good! Beat him up! Not bad, Mona.
Ooh, okay.
All out attack.
Persona! Ravage them!
Fox is swaying.
Let's wasting your time. Let's end them!
All right.
To end this.
And now for a show! Unworthy of my blade.
Very beautiful.
Fox's health is really low. You have to be careful. Ha!
There we go. That takes care of that.
Come on, let's go.
How do many adolescents react when they are close to another who is more talented than themselves? They wish to be that person. Okay.
Well...
Oh, this one's kind of fun. I always get confused. Well, not during this part, during the second half of this puzzle. Oh, they're floating away like in the opening of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
What?
I see. Okay. This must be his salvation, huh?
Whoa!
Joker.
Okay.
There's a treasure chest.
This is perfect.
Also,
Yes.
I'll reveal your true form.
I can feel it.
like, no, I don't want to do that yet. Okay, yeah, this one should do it.
Show me your true form.
We've got the advantage. There's an enemy that's scared. Now might be the perfect time. Nice! Joker took one out! Time for my persona! You don't have any skill. The enemy is weak against. It might not have a weakness. Maybe try making it sleepy. Persona! Diego! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Take my
I've got
time
it.
yet.
Let's go. Wipe them out, Maruki!
You got him, boss. Don't
Alright,
let
that
him
worked.
ground.
Cool and good.
They're done for.
Give me them goods.
You're very generous.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I can still feel the rush.
Just like I thought.
All right. Hmm?
Oh, purple.
I may have thought of something.
I see.
Okay, let me do this. Sweet. There we go.
I'll reveal your true form.
Surprise attack successful. Show your might, Diego! Luna, good job! 2 enemies toppled. Okay, now your turn.
Mine. Let's go. Kurokichi! Last
Fox
one.
took out 2 of them. Go get him!
I am thou. Die! Tenacious.
Feel my power. That should do.
Persona!
Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
Satanaya!
You're mine. Too slow.
That was awesome!
Persona! Go down!
Enemies defeated! All right, Joker!
Snake.
All right.
A stylish victory. Oh! Okay.
Yeah, the wheel seat's way over there.
Hmm?
This is great stuff! Joker!
Hey!
Yeah, I'm gonna go check out this wheel seed.
We found a will seed. Let's grab it.
This puzzle's always so confusing. And at this one I gotta disable red. Red and blue. Shit. I need to turn on green. Wait, actually, I think I know what to do. I'll turn this off. Turn this off. And then we turn this off. Yeah, okay, yeah. There we go. And now we're gonna fight the final Will Seed boss on the entire game.
What would you like to do?
Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, this will be fun.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
Shit, I actually
Persona!
need to try, but I could just do this.
Wasting your time.
You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
I am thou. I lend it.
Strong and impervious to nuclear attacks? Super move. Ultra charge!
Oh, hey, actually, that could be useful.
Persona! Ravage them!
Snake. Ooh.
Witness my resolve! Ha!
Let's go.
And now you're done for. Yeah, good job, Futaba. Alright. Okay, there we go. I'll take this potato.
That's the third will seed. I never would have guessed Dr. Maruki's desires would take this form.
Actually, let me do this. Okay. I need to disable red. The only red I know of. Sway. No, that's green.
Hey, that's a treasure chest. It's fun time.
The only red I know of is over here.
All right.
Okay, well, technically I could do that, but I want to get that treasure chest. And now I'm kind of trapped. Shit. Okay. Oh, but then I have to disable blue as well. There we go.
Oh!
Now I've obtained that treasure chest. Sweet, a Soma. That'll be useful. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. Now we can keep moving forward.
The effect of the
It's a safe room.
I should write something.
What do we have in store this time?
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite. I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point at least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
The psychotic breakdown incidents. The sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you? And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this, Congressman Masayoshi Shido. He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Shido took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns.
This is a massive reveal.
Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Change the world? And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it. No matter how long it takes.
Someone
Enough
sued
of
him.
this dribble. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again, hear me?
What is this?
What's your problem now?
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
This voice...
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me that this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting. Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand. I am thou. Thou art I.
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
Yes. I'll be on my way. Finally. Now I can finally...
That looked like a persona, alright.
Shido.
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki's?
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead. Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet. That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona.
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the god of control.
Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and Mementos were merged together during that time. As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse. That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video.
And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with Mementos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us.
Obviously.
The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
Well, all we can do is advance.
Yeah. We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
Alright. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? His persona fully awakened. Sweet.
Joker!
Yes. All right.
Yes.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work. Persona! I'll finish you.
This is my other self. Persona! Go down!
Bonus down! Oh, not good! Ooh, my eyes! You? Bonus sorry about that. Done. You taking in?
Persona! Persona!
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice move, Fox. Persona! Take that!
Persona! Some other way. Using it.
All right, Queen!
I shall be your opponent.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Fox,
Tired
withdraw.
of waiting.
Strong and immune to physical strikes? Brute force won't work.
That should do.
Come! You're mine.
Alright.
I'll knock some sense into them. That's our queen.
Oh, sweet.
They're dead for. Here it comes.
I'll help you finish him off.
Let's go.
All right, level up.
Yes.
Alright.
What the?
This is...
This appears to be quite the paradise. I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
It does seem that way.
A paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
Look again. The shimmery thing? No doubt about it. That's our treasure. That also means we've secured our route.
All right, all we got left is send in the calling card. Oh wait, how are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day. My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Good point. In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
Alright.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap.
No way are we doing that!
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
It was merely a joke. After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace. If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was, right?
I don't know for sure.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, sweet. Because I'm
We've
too.
all come so far. We can't just give up now.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct?
Yeah. He isn't like anything we've faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
What would you like to do?
Let's go back.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yes! Yes! Okay. Yep. Hey!
What do I want to do?
What? You're so stiff. Like right here. Master!
Oh! See you later.
Wait, did I actually...
Oh!
Oh, yeah. I watched all of them already.
Nice.
That looks good. Let's just go Airshop stop. Airsoft shop.
Sheesh. Yo. Okay. You should be grateful. The air's dry, so be careful when you're handling gunpowder. Come again.
Let's go train.
Okay.
Take some moist protein.
Well then. Oh!
Alright. Alright.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
Wanna head back?
Now everyone. Well, what's this about?
What do you want to do? Oh! Yeah! What do you want to do? Yeah. 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 Hey.
All right.
That's annoying.
Yep. Okay, let's go. Hey, hey!
Oh, okay. Let me go to Akihabara first.
Hey, hey!
It might be. Okay. Is that really what you think? Sweet. Alright, let's finish Sumeri's confidant up. Yeah, okay.
Nothing matters more to me. Thank you very much. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, not at all.
It looks like my coach is yet to arrive. I'm usually so nervous when Coach Hiraguchi watches my performance, partially because she's worked with me for so long. That's why I don't want to let her down. But today I'm excited about this.
That's good. You look radiant today.
Thank you. When you compliment me like that, I feel like everything's going to turn out well in the end. Thank you for making time to observe me today. I really wanted to get an unbiased evaluation from you.
You got a good look on your face today, Sumire.
Yes, ma'am. I'm confident in the routine I'm about to perform.
Oh, that's good.
Well, at first glance, I'd say you look like you've got it all figured out. But I'm here to gauge your performance, not just let you brag about it. Now, begin.
Ma'am.
Even her starting form's changed. Could this be your doing?
Well, it's all Sumire.
You two are cute together.
All right, let's start. Thank you for watching.
You've grown so much, Sumire. I'm sure this is no surprise to you, but the path to international success will be harsh and relentless. Are you ready?
Absolutely. I will be #1 in the world of gymnastics. I will make our dream a reality.
Glad to hear you're so sure. With your natural grace and dedication to reach the gauntlet, no matter how far it is from your grasp, your dream is no longer impossible, and you're the one who decided that, not me.
Huh?
Oh.
You didn't even realize it, did you? Today's the first time you've told me you will win on an international level. Until today, you'd only tell me, I hope I win.
Oh!
Perhaps you even have someone special. The person who makes you want to dance just for them?
Yeah, gee, I wonder who that could be.
Well, that's,
My, it seems you haven't quite made a total transformation.
Don't rush it.
It's good to hear you have someone who really understands you in your corner. Your performance today truly was impressive. I'm looking forward to your next lesson already.
Coach. Me too! Coach Hiraguchi liked my routine.
I'm so relieved.
Me too. It's like I finally found my footing. At least, that's how I feel. Thanks to you, I feel like I finally found the answer I've been searching for. As well as discovering what's most important to me while performing.
Is it someone you love?
When you just come out and say it like that, I can tell I'm getting embarrassed. I've learned all sorts of things from my time with you. Now, I can show everyone how I really feel, and the two of us can take the crown of the gymnastics world.
I am thou hast awakened.
Yes.
All right.
That's all confidence taken care of.
All right.
Ladies man.
This is the new me.
All right.
I know it's a bit late, but I can feel my body start to shake. I think it's finally hitting me. I managed to really give it my best.
You were amazing out there.
Really? Then I'm glad I pushed myself hard enough for you to see my best. Senpai, I have a favor to ask. Will you hold me tight, like before?
Alright. I guess you are my little pod champ.
Oh no, I thought this would stop my shaking, but now it feels like my heart's about to burst.
I don't want to let you go.
Good. If I can just hang on to this warm place in my mind, I feel like I can push myself further than I've ever gone before. I love you, Senpai. Now and forever.
Okay. I'll do this. I don't really need her to heal. I have other healers. Hello, Senpai. I wanted to thank you for everything. I feel like I finally managed to move past the trauma. I'm ready to be an international champion. And Kasumi, well, she'll be right there with me. That's why I want to turn this world back to how it used to be. I want to keep my promise with her. I'm counting on you. Great! I'll do everything in my power to support you. With me, Kasumi, and you combined, we'll be invincible. I'm thinking of tying my hair up again. I know it sounds a little pretentious, but it'd be proof of my resolve. Like a reminder. So I'll always remember Kasumi's true feelings. Oh, I'm sorry for talking for so long. I hope we can accomplish even more together. Okay, good night. Should I do? Let's see. I'll go to the jazz club tomorrow. Yeah. Go to the gym again. Get some more gains.
Okay. Well then. Nice. Oh.
All right.
Nice.
All right. All right.
Wanna head back?
Okay.
Morning!
Kichijoji. Okay. Well, let's go there now.
Hey, hey!
Hey, listen.
Oh yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot about him. Yeah, you could go to this guy at certain points throughout the game. If you give him items, he'll give you better items.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I don't really need the items in New Game Plus, so I haven't really talked to him. Let me see, where's this arcade? That's the monk.
Hey, listen.
Might be... Oh, there we go.
Yes!
Harmony Alley.
Oh! Yes!
Sweet. Okay, let's go to Mementos.
Okay.
Hello, Senpai.
Oh, yo.
Wow, you got here fast.
Well, while I was traveling here, I suddenly had this epiphany. So I had to hurry over and explain it to you.
Lay it on me.
Right. I've been wondering for a while if there's any way I can bring some personal flair to my fights in Mementos.
Your own flair, eh? And you came up with something?
Yes, but I do have a small favor to ask, Senpai. What we'll do is...
I see. How interesting!
Interesting indeed.
I feel like this move would allow me to honor Kasumi properly. So, how about it, Senpai?
Okay, yeah. Sounds like a blast. So let's dance.
Thank you! This should make for one killer routine. Oh!
All right.
I've definitely never seen anything like what she's planning. I can't wait for this.
I won't let you down.
Okay.
Listen up.
You notice?
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Listen up.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yes. Let us go.
been waiting for you. I came here to ask a favor of you, actually. Would you mind indulging me?
A favor?
I would like to engage you in combat.
Oh.
Now that I've regained my original form, I wish to duel you once more. I've witnessed just how much you've grown since defeating the malevolent god and completing your rehabilitation. As one who rules over power, I wish to judge such growth firsthand.
Is it necessary?
Yes. It is vital to my self-discovery. My master has granted permission for us to engage in battle, but I will not force you to accept the challenge. Now, please come speak to me once you are prepared.
Oh yeah, this is another New Game Plus exclusive thing. The Lavenza fight.
Time for work.
I'm not gonna do it right now though.
What is the
I'm
matter?
not gonna do that right now. I'll probably do that on
the
next stream. So right now, for this stream, I want to focus. Now that I've gone to Maruki's palace, I want to finish these last two Mementos requests and fight the other secret boss. That's all the way at the end though, but the last two requests are between these two rest areas, but I'm gonna go to area 5, you know, so I could get some extra XP.
Let's do it.
I have something.
There's a treasure chest.
Shadows.
Now's our chance! You don't. The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry, electricity is its weak point. Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
Oh yeah, this is new. After you go through Maruki's palace.
Awaiting orders.
Stronger versions of original enemies. And unfortunately, you cannot.
I am thou.
You can't use the what's the.
You got him, Fox! One enemy hit the ground! Beat him up!
The finale.
You can't insta-kill these. Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. Hey, you get a lot of XP, so that's nice.
Okay.
That was fast.
Somewhere.
We may.
Surprise attack! Use my persona! Now just don't lose. Go, Agnes! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! Like, hold on for you! You've got good moves. Maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Something else.
This enemy is the weakness. It should be easy if you stay focused.
Persona! Sazanaya! Ravage them! Persona!
Nice! Joker took one out!
I am thou.
Kurokichi!
You got him, Fox! One enemy hit the ground! On to the next. Out of my way! Enemy taken out! Good one, Crow!
Then you die.
All out attack!
Just piss me off.
Okay.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
Take out the advantage.
My persona.
Don't rush this. Go, Queen for 2 opponents. She's amazing. Like a job for you. On to the next.
Persona! Wipe them out, Gorokichi!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground. There's Deadpool.
And the curtain falls.
Okay. A good battle.
Two foes. You can hit its weakness with physical if the playing field is even. It's weak to electricity. Now, one down. Go, Queen, go! It's yours. On to the next. This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. All out attack.
Come! Go down!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Not yet.
Let's get this over with.
We even tried.
His life is in danger. Good one, Crow. All out attack.
That's just sad.
Joker, you're vulnerable. Quick, no holding back. Quick, before they get Joker. Let's go. Rest in peace. Perfect form. That was a fancy KO.
Shitsune! Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker,
Let's
you're
go.
looking cool. You're already dead.
It's a step forward. Okay.
We're done here.
Okay.
I can see enemy.
Point for my power. All out attack. Persona. Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker. Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Do it!
Beat him up.
Okay.
Everyone all right? Let's press on then.
I can see it.
Oh shit, that's the Reaper. Oh no, I don't want to fight the Reaper.
Oh, mister. That's great.
absolutely not. Oh, that's the Reaper. Shit, shit, shit.
I can see it.
Oh!
I can feel it.
Power courses through me.
Yeah, I know technically wouldn't have much of a problem with him, but I still don't want to go through that long hassle.
It isn't a major threat, but don't use it. I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time. Finish it for me. I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error
Let's
time.
Macabre. There.
An enemy
I am
burning.
thou.
Follow up with wind to deal major damage. Two enemies on the ground. Good one, Fox.
Lend me a
I'll
hand.
try. On to the next. Persona. Take this. That's one down. Go, Queen, go! Beat him up. Done and done.
All right.
We had room to spare.
Let's go around this, dude. I could fight him for the XP, but I really don't want to because I already did that.
I can see it.
Now's our chance. Persona him up. Go, Agnes. We floored two opponents. She's amazing. The enemy is weak against ice. Don't worry. Help's coming. On to the next.
Let's go. Wipe them out, Maruki.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hits the ground. All out attack. One enemy remaining. Still doing more. Slice. You obliterated them.
Well,
Nice
on
job,
to the next
bro.
triumph.
Okay.
We had room to spare.
I can see it.
What? Nah. I don't feel like it.
Now's our chance. We will have some treasure. Persona. Go, Agnes. That's one down. Go, Queen, go. Use top opportunity. On to the next.
Let's go. Wipe them out, Maruki.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Lend me a hand.
Get him.
Persona. Beelzebub. Shitsune. You're mine.
Talk about overkill.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
Huh? Done already? How disappointing.
We... It's somewhere.
I'd wager that...
I leveled up.
Alright.
Let's go!
The advantage. Don't rush this. Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness. It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
Persona! That's not right.
Ooh, you can hit their weakness.
Ravage them! Let's go. Kurokichi!
2 enemies on the ground. Smooth one, Fox.
It's up to you.
On to the next.
Sorry.
Nice moves, Fox. Oh, right, clean. It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
This is my other self! Wipe them out, Kurokichi!
2 enemies on the ground. Smooth one, Fox.
Yours now, Roger.
On to the next. Nice. Joker took one out.
Oh.
Checkmate.
All out attack.
Okay.
That doesn't...
Focus.
Not a treasure demons. Ooh, I could do this. Sweet.
Let's
Is
go!
that a rare one? Don't let it get away. I'll use my persona. You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot. It's clearly inferior. Wind with wind attack.
I'll try this.
You did it, Fox.
With me!
Beat him up.
Persona!
You can go for its weak spot. Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. You're already dead.
All right.
Easier than cleaning my brushes.
It's somewhere.
The platform. We can head back up from here.
I should write something.
Oh, 95. We were pretty close, actually. pretty close to maxing everyone out. I think if I level up off stream, I could definitely make it 299 for the Lavenza pipe.
I can feel it.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away! Finish it!
Oh, this one.
You did it, Fox!
Let us strike!
They're done for!
Make a decision.
Persona! Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
All right. We had room to spare.
Now's our chance! Persona! Doesn't look like you can go for her skills will work!
I shall put you to the sword!
I'll break them.
Here.
One enemy taken out! Good one, Crow!
Use this.
One enemy taken out! Good one, Crow!
All
Sweet.
according to plan.
Okay, let's move on!
All right. I can see it.
It seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
Surprise attack successful. I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time. That's one down. Go, please, go! Use power
Okay.
to onto the next. I knew there was
Persona.
Just look for their weakness.
Go now.
It's not that. I think this one's weak to ice, for sure. Yeah, I was right.
Good one, Crow. Beat him up.
I am thou.
Wipe them out, Borokichi!
You did it, Fox. Beat him up.
Let's do this.
Let's dance.
Okay, here we go. Let's watch this.
Would you?
Finish this.
With grace. I won't forget. Over here. We got them, Senpai.
Alright.
I can still feel the rush.
Okay, let's move on.
It's a step forward. Okay.
Child's play.
I can see it.
Oh, mister. That's I... Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose. Persona! You can hit their weakness. Go, Agnes! One down. Go, Queen, go! This enemy has been impressed. It should be easy if you stay focused.
Okay.
On to the next.
It's time. Sibylle! You're mine. Persona! He's still alive!
Do you see the scared one? Psychokinesis would be perfect now.
Helium! Ravage them!
Knock them right off their feet. Nice,
Do it.
Joker. Beat him up.
Are you even trying?
Critical. All right.
Just like I thought.
All right.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Here's a
Let's go.
That's...
Who cares? Come on. What?
No!
Let's go.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
You're mine.
Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
Let's be civil about this. Surely we can talk this.
The hell?
Oh boy.
I live to serve.
What about your family?
What do you think? Honestly, perhaps not. I'm a serf. By the way, I live to serve.
You don't talk to your kids?
What a pity.
That kid.
I see. Joker!
Besides words, I have nothing.
Maybe a kid thinks that.
Could I?
I'm a victim too.
And again.
I really messed up.
Become a man worthy of her.
Come on.
Thank you for everything.
This is amazing.
Let's keep going.
I have something.
Now's our chance! Persona! That's one down! Go, Queen, go!
That's my cue.
There we go! Good one, Crow! Beat him up!
Just to piss me off.
felt the difference in strength in that fight.
Something.
Wait.
I have something.
It's a treasure chest.
You've got the advantage. Don't rush this. Persona! Queen floored 2 opponents! She's amazing! It's yours and yet!
No psychokinesis! Attack with something else!
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Good one, Crow! Jupiter went out!
Wasn't bad.
That was awesome! Persona! Just look for their weakness. Agnes! Smash hit! Queen, you're so cool! Right now! They're just poor!
Slice you to pieces.
All right.
Slice you to pieces.
All out attack!
The finale.
All right, level up.
Yeah. Level up.
All right.
Huh. They were nothing.
I can feel it.
There's a chest!
Initiative is ours.
Advantage. Persona! Queen floored 2 opponents! She's amazing! It's yours! On to the next!
No psychokinesis! Attack with something else!
Persona! Sibling! There!
Joker took one out! Enemy crushed! Keep that up, Fox!
Yes.
Need this?
Last one! I don't know what's the weak point. It's trial and error time.
Shitsune!
Here it comes! We can end this quickly!
Alright.
Now!
Get her. Bam. Yes.
No time to waste! Good work, everyone!
All right.
That was fast. I'm getting sleepy with nothing to do. Then...
I can feel it.
You got the advantage. Persona! Don't rush this. That's one yet.
Let's go.
That task brought your power even higher. Two enemies left, but don't mess this up.
Persona!
One enemy taken out. Good one, Pro. One enemy remaining. Just a little more left. Support's on the way.
We're alright.
Let's do this!
Let's do this, Joker.
Come on!
That was disappointing.
All according to plan.
Good work, everyone.
Okay. I can still fight. Let us go.
Yeah, here we go, the final Mementos request.
That's
What? You dumb or something? Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro.
You've shown some respect.
Huh? What? Physical attacks should do the trick. Persona, out of our way.
Persona! Persona!
You can go for its weak spot.
Go down!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go ahead.
Not
I've
done
got
yet.
it. I am thou.
Oh yeah.
Die! I will cut you down!
Real payback time, kid.
Persona!
Buddy.
I'll use my persona.
Persona! Ravage them!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Yours.
All
This
right,
is mine.
on to the next.
Let's go.
Screw you.
Persona! Persona!
Ready on your mark. This is my other self.
That's it.
Persona!
Persona! I'll break them.
Let's go.
Scared.
Die!
Here he comes.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last second. Persona! Take that!
Come! You're mine.
Get real.
Feel my power. Persona! Saw that. Too slow.
go.
Let's go. Go down. Persona. That should do. This is my other self. Take this.
Here he comes!
All right, team!
Smiling bite.
Persona, ravage them.
Aha! There we go.
Do it.
All out attack!
Oh, come on. Wait, actually, I have an idea.
I'm done
I'm
with
stepping
this.
in.
We'll crush them. You look pumped up. Let's do this. Let's go. Not bad at all.
Sure, we're hungry. Nice, Violet. Just what I would expect from
There we go. Damn, I guess I didn't really need to do that. Alright.
I didn't have a choice.
Go apologize to your brother.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right.
Focus.
Now's our chance. I smell treasure. This enemy has been I'll use my persona. It should be easy if we stay focused. Go, Agnes! That's one down. Go, Queen, go! This is our best shot. You've got good moves, but maybe we should check for weaknesses first.
Ravage them. Let's go. Metatron! You're mine. I'll break them. Persona!
One enemy taken out. Good one, Crow.
Persona!
Swaying. Watch this. Buffer's health is really low. You have to be careful.
I appreciate it.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Persona! Yoshitsune! There!
Shit, I'm getting work.
Persona! Manifest!
One enemy taken out. Good one, Crow. One enemy remaining.
There we go.
Don't forget this feeling. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Focus.
Persona! Persona!
I am thou. One shuttle left.
Oh,
One enemy remaining.
so
I can still feel the rush.
Good work, everyone.
Okay.
A decisive victory.
There's a chest. Joker? Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Beat him up. It's clearly in here. Hey, you can look for a sweet spot. Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. You're already dead.
Daddy.
All right, level up.
Level 98. I'm so close.
All right. We have...
Oh,
I can see it.
we got to the platform. We can head up from here.
Okay, let me check something outside. Do-do-do. I think I'll be fine. Let's just save. I can't save in here. Shit. That's cool. Actually, let me do this real quick.
I'll just add this.
Okay, let me save in here. Now let's fight Jose. So yeah, I'll do this and then I'll end the stream.
Oh, hey guys. Good job.
Jose-chan, you seem kinda down.
Is something wrong?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry, but a lot's happened lately. Before I got here, I was able to drink so many flowers. That was all thanks to you guys. So, I thought I was beginning to understand humans. But now, the more flowers I drink, the less I understand them instead.
What do you mean?
Oh, I gotcha. You know, puppy love.
You understand his explanation. Sko.
You know squat about love.
Shut up! I know what I'm talking about, pretty much.
Boneface is right. I've learned about humans in a manner similar to falling in love. When you learn more about a subject, it's often more than unexpected. It's the exact opposite of what you liked about it. Just like with love.
Right? See?
I want to learn more about humans. But I wonder if I'll learn what I need to about them just by keeping at it like this.
Mind if I propose a simple solution? Why study humans at all? Why not just give it up?
I can't do that. I promised someone that I'd study humans.
Who'd you promise?
Sorry. Forget I said that.
I can see how that would worry you. There are times where the truth seems to move further away from you the more you strive to reach it.
I've dealt with similar problems, so I can totally relate. I aim to handle them whenever the opportunity presents itself, though.
I really appreciate your help with this. Oh, that's it. Could I ask you guys a favor? I'd like you to fight me.
Fight you?
Yeah. I think you left out a step or three. I'm not following here.
I've learned something from studying humans. When humans suffer, they vent their emotions so they can move forward with their lives. Well, right now, I'm suffering. The only people I can vent at are you guys. And the most common way to vent is to fight.
You want to get physical here?
What do we do? I definitely didn't expect this.
Well, unless we fight him, we won't know whether or not this is his opportunity.
That's true.
We simply have to decide if we're going to humor him.
What do you think? Should we fight Jose?
Let's fight.
Thanks. This may be sudden, but here I come.
Oh boy, it's time to beat a kid. Why is Rivers of the Desert playing? Are you serious?
I'm going to start venting now. Don't expect me to hold back.
I don't intend you to.
Now!
Cro's got some moves.
Oh-ho. What
I know
should I
its
do?
weak point. It's trial and error time. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona!
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or just to fulfill my mission? I've been back in the
Satanaya!
The left is in the lost end.
There!
I heard me breaking. Always is in the
Persona! Here!
I'm still in the valley, by the time I'm raising
No, I can't do that yet.
Persona! No holds barred!
Persona!
Debilitate.
Yeah! How's this?
Oh, thank you.
Persona!
Yummy, yum.
Let's go. Die!
I'll use my persona!
Let's go. There!
Ow! That hurts more than I thought it would.
That's what you think.
But that's not all your feelings yet, is it? We're just getting started. Try to keep up with me.
I am thou.
Not bad.
Persona!
Feel my rage! Ow!
I'll break them.
What? Cro's got some moves!
What's your next move?
Persona! You're mine.
Ow!
Persona! Here!
to enjoy this. Why though? This hurts so much, but I'm actually enjoying it. Wait, I need to focus. Here I come, folks!
Persona! That should do.
Yeah! Here goes! No, did that hurt?
On the ground! You can't fail now!
Damn it! What?
Did that hurt?
Wasting your time.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Ow!
This is my other self!
You'll get yours! Make 'em pay! Persona!
Why is this so my hero?
This should do!
I appreciate it.
No time for thanks. Feel my power. Persona!
Kabam!
Persona!
Persona!
This is a lot simpler than I thought it would be.
Persona!
Actually,
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
nah.
Persona! No holds barred! Okay, next.
Pierce through!
Yeah! I really understand how you feel now. Thank you. Now, it's time to show you how I feel. This is what I've learned from studying humans. How's this? Oh, man!
Shock!
This one's special.
Fox has been shocked! Just tough it out for now!
No holding back.
Oh yeah, Yusuke's gonna die.
Not bad, right?
Oh, okay.
Support's on the way!
Let's go. This isn't it. This one.
I am thou.
Persona!
Let's go.
Much thanks.
Nice timing. I'll break them.
Perez got some moves. This one's special.
Uh-oh.
No holding back.
Come! There! This is my other self!
Whoa!
Fox, you gotta aim!
Persona!
Thank you.
Feel my power. Too slow.
What? This one's special. No holding back. No!
Persona! Go down!
I am thou.
Persona! Persona! Feel my rage!
Persona! That should do.
Oh man, Perez got some moves. This one's special.
Aw.
I'll do something about this. No holding back.
Come! You're mine.
Let's go.
Persona! Okay,
I appreciate it.
Nice timing.
He'll die!
I'm getting a warm, tingly feeling from all this power.
pretty crazy technique, but it worked.
Saw that.
Oh man!
Ho-ho.
That was awesome! This one's special.
Ah, shit.
No holding back. Not bad, everyone. Right? Are you okay? Focus on healing up.
Let's go.
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone
Go
heal?
down!
Sorry. I'm at my limit.
Persona!
Thank you. No time for thanks. I'm great.
Not bad. Oh man! This one's special. No holding back.
Persona! There!
I am thou.
I lend it!
Oh! I'll use my persona. Yeah.
Persona!
Yes! That was good timing.
What a human feels.
How come his car didn't explode?
Ow. Good job all around. Sorry about that.
Understand how I feel now?
Painfully well. Thanks to all of you, Ooh, did you learn something new? I'm pretty sure I understand humans less than ever.
I was anticipating he'd say the exact opposite.
Yeah, I was hoping things would end on a happy note here.
Well, this is an issue.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
Why are you sorry?
Well, you did say you understand humans even less now, and
That's great news.
What do you mean?
Humans aren't the easiest to comprehend. That's why they can get lost and look for other people they trust. Sometimes they even try to accomplish the impossible with those people.
Oh.
Like you all just tried to do for me. Now I'm sure that's what it means to be human. So, it's impossible to learn everything about humans in such a short time. Although, it did make me realize just how much I love them.
So our assistance was to your satisfaction.
Yup, I finally understand now. I can go back to that person whenever I want.
Hey, Jose, who's this person you keep mentioning? And while we're at it, who are you?
I am me.
Well, I get that, but who are you?
I'm Jose, a boy who got a little smarter because I met all of you.
Oh, neat.
No matter who we are, we're always searching for ourselves. Just remember, there are more folks observing humankind than you might realize.
I gotcha.
I knew you would. Thank you again. I have something for you, to thank you for spending so much time helping me. Here, take this. This is so interesting. Oh, humans. No wonder the others just can't leave them be.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry, it's nothing. See you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope you'll still help me collect flowers too. Off I go.
I don't fully understand what just happened, but did that take care of his problem?
I guess it did.
Jose. He may be weird, but he sure is a cute little kid.
Lady On, I'm cute too.
Well, okay, that's enough for now. So I need to come back here one more time for Lavenza. But I need to do some things to prepare beforehand.
What do you want to do?
I'll return.
But hey!
Been searching all along. Been facing twilight alone.
Yep. Hey!
What?
Yeah, let's go see the jazz singer.
How's the pressure, Master? Master! Oh! See you later.
I see. Whoa. What do you want to do? Hey!
Speed and luck will increase. Let's go with Makoto.
Oh!
Hey, thanks for coming in.
This drink.
Please listen.
a little more mature.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. All right then.
By the way.
Oh yeah, I'll take care of this. This right here is the final question in the game.
You.
To friends of friends
This is
of
it.
friends.
Well done.
Okay.
Nice going.
No, he doesn't. Alright, well, the only thing left to do before taking down Maruki is,
Hey, hey.
maybe it is.
Hey, hey.
I already did that. Oh well. Yeah, so the only thing left to do before we fight Maruki is fight Lavenza. But I have to do some things, you know, some preparation before I actually take her on. So I'm gonna stop the stream here for right now.
Let's do it.
So yeah, if you enjoy what I do, make sure to follow me on Twitch and Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube, and also subscribe to the Funny Crew channel. That's where I do more stuff with some good buddies of mine. But in any case though, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next episode.